Hello everyone. Today we will solve the equation 2 to the power of x plus 8 to the power x equals 130. We see that 8 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 2 to the power of 3. We see that a to the power of m times n is equal to a to the power of m. All powers of n are equal to a power of n all powers of m. Then we have 2 powers of x plus 2 powers of 3 all powers of x equals 2 powers of x plus 2 powers of x all powers of 3. Which implies that 2 powers of x plus 2 powers of x all powers of 3 equals 130. Therefore 2 powers of x plus 2 powers of x all powers of 3 minus 130 equals 0. Setting 2 powers of x equals y. Leads to y plus y power 3 minus 130 equals 0. We see that 130. It will be 5 plus 125. Which 125 will be 5 times 5 times 5. 5 plus 5 to the power of 3. Now the equation. It will become y plus y power 3 minus 5 times 5 to the power of 3 equals 0. We group y minus 5 and y to the power of 3 minus 5 to the power of 3 all equal 0. Which we see as y to the power of 3 minus 5 to the power 3, then it is in the form a to the power of 3 minus b to the power 3, then equals a minus b times a squared plus a times b plus b squared. Which leads to y minus 5 plus y minus 5 times y squared plus 5 times y plus 5 squared. Which leads to grouping y minus 5 as a factor common. We get 1 plus y squared plus 5 years plus 5 squared equals 0. Which leads to y minus 5 times y squared plus 5 years plus 25 plus 1 all equals 0. Now the equation is y minus 5 times y squared plus 5 years plus 26 equals 0. This equation will have two solutions. The first is y minus 5 equals 0 or y squared plus 5 years plus 26 equals 0. So if y minus 5 equals 0, then we will have y equals 5. That is the first solution. The second case, if y squared plus 5 years plus 26 equals 0. For this quadratic equation to have a solution, it must satisfy that delta equals b squared minus 4 acres must be greater than 0. Instead, delta will equal 5 squared minus 4 times by 1 times c is 26. At this time, delta will equal 25 minus 94 We see that delta is negative. So this quadratic equation has no solution. So this equation has only one solution, y equals 5. Which leads to y equals 2 to the power of x equals 5. We take the base 2 logarithm of both sides. And we see that the logarithm of a is every a greater than 0 and a different than 1 of a to the power x, then it is always equal to x. So it leads to x will be equal to the base 2 logarithm of 5. We will try this solution on the equation. See, 2 logarithmic powers base 2 of 5 plus 8 logarithmic powers base 2 of 5 will equal 2 logarithmic powers base 2 of 5 plus 2 power 3 times logarithm base 2 of 5 will equal 2 logarithmic powers base 2 of 5 plus 2 logarithmic powers base 2 of 5 multiplied by 3. Then equals 5 plus 5 power 3 equals 130. So the solution is correct. X will equal logarithmic base 2 of 5. If like the video, please give it a like and a subscribe. Bye bye, see you next video.